They're changing the way people look at their own neighborhoods. Traveling from one area to another, the crew of Touchable Stories is currently focused on Dorchester, where their latest interactive exhibit spot lights different facets of the community. They hope the pieces will expose the invaluable treasures of diversity and foster more community dialogue. We recently visited the museum and spoke with a few of the artists.
There are two reasons why Touchable Stories started. One was to create a really dynamic platform for community concerns to happen. We tended to go to lower income communities where we think people aren't heard from as much. And that's always been really important. The second part was to bring contemporary art out of the museums and out of the galleries and into the neighborhoods where it belongs, because art's supposed to be a part of life. It's not supposed to be separate from life.
Since last October, the crew from Touchable Stories has done just that.
There's a lot of people in Dorchester from Latin America, so we needed to do a Latin American table. So this is a Latin American table.
Their 9-room interactive exhibit provides a live portrait of Dorchester's diverse communities.
Dorchester really has a great mix of people. I decided to contact some people in the neighborhood and a lot of the youth and photograph close-up of their hair and skin to show people what people look like without seeing the whole picture, and see if they could go beyond the typical stereotypes and, you know, everything from color to clothes and everything like that.
People's general experience with contemporary art is a lot of signs that say keep your hands off. I think people should be much more engaged in artwork, and so we've created an exhibit with all the artists having to create an interactive element in their rooms. It's part of life. It's not supposed to be in a glass box.
When I pull this, you're going to hear sound coming out of underneath the plate. When I started working on Touchable Stories in Dorchester and interviewing all the people, the themes started to come out of people wanting to talk about where they came from, what kind of foods that they ate at home. I wanted to try something that was really challenging technically to me. So the idea of having a plate of food speak was something that I was really interested in. I thought that would be really fun. It would be a different way to get people to interact.
In 1996, I decided it would be nice if this facility could be used for community-oriented projects. What this exhibit does is it lets the outside world know about our community and its origins, and also has probably put the Cape Verdean community on the map in the Boston area. I myself didn't know a lot about the Cape Verdean community.
In another corner of the floor, the mood is somber. Here, artist and Dorchester resident Isaura Mendez honors the memory of her son Bobby, a victim of gang violence. He died in 1995.
I wanted to have this memorial on the neighborhood because I wanted to share with other youngers to keep my son's name in life. And when they come over here, I almost hope that they learn that not to get involved with drugs, or not to get involved with gangs, and not to be hang on the corner.
Dorchester seemed above all to have an awful lot of heart and incredible reserves of strength. People are working from not a lot of resources a lot of the time and doing incredible things with them. And the whole crew of artists who worked on this project were pretty much in awe of that all the way through.
Right now, Isaura Mendez is working with several Dorchester organizations to stage a Walk for Peace. And if you'd like to participate, the event is scheduled for July 9th at 9 a.m. The starting point is Groom Street. Meanwhile,